Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and in today's video we're going to be looking at or answering the question, does content scraping work for making money online, and is it dangerous for you? So I'm actually going to answer those questions for you in this video today. Stick with me till the end, because you may have been caught out by lots of these shiny objects out there that propose that you should buy the products because it's all done for you, viral traffic, and it's, basically just a push button. So you get traffic, leads and sales without actually doing any work, and effectively when you break it down, what they're actually doing is selling you a content scraper. So I just want to explain to you, what the dangers are of you using these products, why they don't work, and how fundamentally they can get you in a lot of trouble if you don't know what you're doing. So we're going to break that down for you. So, with that being said, if you're new to affiliate marketing, you're a beginner and you're trying to understand how to make money online, then I have some honest, easy to understand and easy to implement, more importantly, training that's available to you in the link in the description below. It's incredibly detailed and it will show you exactly how you can build a real business that will allow you to bring in traffic, leads and sales. So click the link in the description below. It's 100% free. And it is really, really great training, and you won't be just disappointed, I promise. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and you'll be kept up to speed when I put new content out there. So first of all, I want to answer the question in regards to, what is web scraping? What is scraping the web? So if we go to Wikipedia, it says here that web scraping or web harvesting or web data extraction is data scraping used for extracting data from websites. So effectively what you are doing is you're using a script, so a program that allows you to directly take information from somebody else's website and then put it on you host it on something of your own. So you're grabbing information and basically content someone's put hard work and effort into, from various different sources, whether it be from just written content or from videos, from or data pricing, all sorts of things. You can get scripts that will allow you to do all these things online. So effectively that is what scraping is. Now, not all web scraping is bad. I just want to start off by saying that, because companies legitimately use content scrapers, and they use it for a number of reasons. So, I mean, this product here is used by companies like Microsoft, Unilever, and they have many reasons why they will actually use this kind of software. So this software is used by companies to help them do, probably 5 main things, but let's just have a look at a few of those. So companies that will want to be able to understand what their competition's doing, have a look at what their pricing is, help them build their brand, see what everyone else is doing online, and more importantly, if they are looking to move lots of content, lots of things off their website, they need to be able to do it quickly. So if you imagine you've got an e-commerce store, for example, having to individually take products off of one platform to put it onto another, for whatever reason, it will take someone a lot of time to be able to take the images and copy the information and extract all that information. These tools are designed to help make that process easier. So content scraping as a product or service isn't actually anything bad. It's when it's used for the wrong purposes, and we'll discuss that in a second. So if you go to Google and you do a search, so let's do that now. If I go to Google and we do best content scrapers, you'll see an absolute load of different products and services that are available to people that are looking to do it. Now these are all paying for advertising, so there is a market for this kind of software, and as you can see there's lots of products available for people. So content scraping is used by businesses, and it's used to do things legitimately when it comes to them doing their marketing, being able to see what the competition's doing, being able to extract data, move that data to other platforms, or for whatever reason. It just means they can harvest lots of information very quickly without having to do individual copy and paste. So that's great. Where we come to the what I would class as black hat and unethical ways of doing scraping is when people are selling products where they propose or they purport it's going to help you basically build a website, or it's going to build you a web channel with lots of videos, and effectively all that is scraping content from somebody else's hard work. So let's just have a look at how that flow actually works. So effectively what it is, this software, so the software that we've just had a look at here, they are repurposing open source products, and then they are packaging it into something that looks like this. For example, this 100% done for your viral traffic site, and then they will use it to get information from either the URL of videos, URL of a website. They can do video scraping, and they'll do keyword scraping, and from there these things will produce effectively websites or blog posts for you. They'll allow you to host lots of videos on a single web page that they say is yours when they actually host it for you. You can also produce PDFs and workbooks from other people's work, and like I said, websites. So effectively there's no work on your part. They sell you the dream that the product will allow you to produce these kinds of content, and because you're producing this content and these keywords are high searched keywords, you're automatically going to start generating traffic and sales. Like they say all the time, you're going to suddenly start driving massive traffic in 3 simple steps, and that just isn't the case. So what I want to do is just actually demonstrate what these tools are and where you can go and find them, because they're free. You don't have to buy these products that promise you all this stuff, because technically you can go and do it online yourself. I wouldn't advise you do it for some of the reasons I'll go into in a second. But if we just look at URL to PDF creator, so it's free online creator, you'll see there's lots of different websites that basically say that they'll allow you to do it. So if we have a look at this one, URL to PDF creator, all you need to do is go and find an article that you want to be able to convert into a PDF, and you can use these for things like lead magnets, and there are products out there that actually sell you this as a product bundle that will, and they sell it as, you can create your lead magnet ebooks and all that sort of stuff, and all you do is you basically scrape other people's content and then turn it into that PDF. So if we go to Google, we've done a search on how to make $100 every day online. And this is the article, and you can see here that this article is really, really in depth. It talks about all the different ways that you can, generate $100 a day. So you take the URL, you go back into this tool, and you simply paste that in here. There's some output options that you can change on here, but effectively, for the purpose of this, I'm not going to do that. But then you would just literally hit convert, and I'm going to show you what is actually produced. So this is the actual finished article, or should I say finished PDF. So this is the actual PDF that has been created by you scraping that content off of this person's web page. So they've taken the time to write all this content, and they're actually, providing value to their audience. So I'm sure they get lots of traffic for this particular keyword, because they ranked on the first page of Google. So they're giving really genuine value. They're trying to help their audience understand how they can do it. Obviously there'll be a hook, and they're trying to get them to join their email list or whatever it is, but it doesn't matter. They've taken the time to produce this, and I have gone in and I've scraped it. Now I can edit this if I wanted to, because going back to those same tools, there are ways that you can take a PDF and actually edit it online as well. So you can just go into edit PDF online free. So I can now drag this PDF file back into something like this PDF editor, and then change up some of the information in here. So I can change the headline if I wanted to. I can get rid of some of this and make it look like my own. But for all intents and purposes, I've just taken somebody else's hard work and sweat and toil, and I've produced an ebook which I can then give away to somebody that wants to sign up to my list. Sounds great on the outset. So these products that tell you that you can basically create these ready to go websites, platforms, blog posts, whatever it is, say that you can start making money, start ranking, for top searched keywords and all the rest of it, are basically lying. So can you get in trouble? Is this wrong? Ethically and, legally, can you get in trouble? So for example, we just took this really good article off the internet. We've turned it into a PDF, which, we could technically give away to our audience if we wanted to as a lead magnet. But do you get in trouble for doing this sort of thing? So the short answer is yes, for a number of reasons. Copyright infringement is a massive one. So you can, unless you get the permission of the author, so the person that's taken the time to actually produce that content, then it's copyright. It's an infringement of their they own that product, that content, and you're taking it and effectively just using it for your own purposes without asking for their permission. So that's really, really wrong, on many levels. Is content scraping bad? They say that you're going to be able to rank number one on Google or whatever it is they're saying when you're scraping this content and then producing web pages. The problem with it is these pages have already been indexed on Google. They already exist. Google knows about them, and they know when you use duplicate content, and they'll penalize you. So your sites won't rank. So when they tell you that your content's going to rank automatically, you're going to get free traffic and all the rest of it, it just isn't true. And if you read it here, and I'll put these links in the description below for you, content scraping, as a copywriting republishing of someone else's work, is bad for SEO, for your site, and for content creators in general. Done without proper attribution, so basically telling where you've got the information for, and links to the original platform, it's plagiarism. You've copied it. And then the legal standing here is the copywriting and basically being in trouble. So you've just got to be careful about using all this scraped content. And this is a really good article actually, and I will put it in the description below so you can have a look at it yourself. So just be aware of that. And as I said before, duplicate content, it's not good, because if you're using somebody else's written content, it's already been on Google, it's already been on index, they know about it, and then you are taking that and putting it on your platform. And as you can see here, that it's basically says that you can suffer, your rankings will suffer. You won't rank if your site has no domain age, you haven't got any page rank. These are all things that you need to understand if you're doing things like websites and blogs, that kind of thing. It takes time for Google to actually index your pages anyway, even if you have really good content and it's unique content. So to take information from somebody else's site, it's just not going to work. So your rankings are going to suffer, you're not going to get traffic. So you've just got to bear all this in mind. So the next time that you see a product that says that it's done for you traffic, and it is effectively just scraped content from the internet, like this product here, and I'm sure you've come across many others similar to it, just use your common sense. These products are scraping content, as I said earlier on, from all these different platforms via a URL or videos or keyword, and then they're saying that you can produce this. This is the output that you're going to have. You're going to have a done for you website, a done for you web platform with lots of videos, PDFs, whatever it is. Just be aware that that's what they're doing. And if that's what they're doing, you're never going to make any money using their products. It just doesn't work. So this is just an example of one of them. And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below to a review that was done on this very product, so you can get a better understanding of how that works. So I'll put this link in the description below for you as well. So I hope that's cleared some things up for you. Just be aware that using scraped content for trying to make money online isn't the best way to go forward. It isn't. If you're a legitimate business and you're using it to get content from one platform to another, that's fine, but it isn't going to work. It isn't going to make you money as a standalone done for you system, and it could obviously get you in trouble. So with that said, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. As I said at the very beginning, if you're a beginner and you're trying to understand how to make money online, I've been where you are. I've bought these shiny objects many times. I spent far more money than I care to to admit, and I've been burnt so many times as well. So I know how that feels. So that if you want an honest, easy to understand and implement system, there is a link in the description below, and it will teach you how to generate real traffic, leads and sales to an evergreen business that you'll be proud of. So click the link in the description below. It's 100% free, and if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you'll be kept up to speed when I put new content out. So until next time, this is Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.